everyone, it's me, Chuck Chumbucket, and welcome back to another edition of my Pixar Easter egg videos! So today, I will be telling you every cameo appearance by Pixar employees in both the Pixar feature-length films and the Pixar short films. The reason I am choosing such an odd topic for a Pixar Easter egg video is because a couple people have commented on my videos that they are not original and have been done before. But I did some research, and I think I finally found an original topic for a video. So, here we go. Bob Peterson, an acclaimed filmmaker at Pixar, who has co-written many movies such as A Bug's Life, Finding Nemo, and Up, which he also co-directed, has had a huge filmography of voice roles in Pixar movies. Voicing many famous Pixar characters, such as Roz in Monsters, Inc. and Monsters University, Mr. Ray in Finding Nemo and Finding Dory,
all new explorers must...
Doug the dog and Alpha the dog in Up,
Doug! Faster!
the janitor in Toy Story 3,
What the heck? Yeah, that's better.
and replaced actor Michael Keaton in Cars 3 as the character Chick Hicks.
Oh, I couldn't have enjoyed it more if I'd beaten McQueen myself. Oh wait, I have.
Bob Peterson also played Jerry in Jerry's Game, an Academy Award-winning Pixar short film. Joe Ranft, a late Pixar filmmaker who co-wrote many movies such as The Lion King, Beauty and the Beast, Toy Story, and Cars, along with directing that movie with John Lasseter, picked up many voice acting roles along the way with Pixar, such as Lenny in Toy Story, Heimlich in A Bug's Life,
Someday, I will be a beautiful butterfly, and then everything will be better.
Wheezy in Toy Story 2,
What's the point in prolonging the inevitable? We're all just one stitch away from here to there.
Peter Clausward in Monsters, Inc.,
What happened?
The kid almost touched me. She got this close to me.
Jock in Finding Nemo,
Ocean! Ooh, la mer. Bon. Voilà, he is clean.
and in his final film roles in Cars, he played Red, the fire truck, and Jerry, the Peterbilt.
Mac? I ain't no Mac. I'm a Peterbilt for dang sake. Turn on your light, you moron.
Andrew Stanton, the Academy Award-winning director of Finding Nemo, WALL-E, John Carter, and Finding Dory, has also had a wide variety of roles in Pixar films, such as playing the commercial chorus in the scene where Buzz finds out he's not actually a space ranger.
Buzz Lightyear! Buzz Lightyear!
Mr. Stanton also plays an unnamed fly in A Bug's Life,
No! Harry, no! Don't look at the light!
Emperor Zurg in Toy Story 2,
No, Buzz. I am your father.
Mr. Stanton also plays Crush the sea turtle in both Finding Nemo and Finding Dory,
Oh, dude, Mr. Turtle is my father. Name's Crush.
and in Finding Nemo, he also plays the seagulls that go
Mine!
And in my favorite voice portrayal by Andrew Stanton, he plays Fred, the rusty automobile in Cars.
He knows my name! He knows my name!
Jeff Pigeon, an animator, screenwriter, and storyboard artist at Pixar, voices many characters in the Toy Story franchise, such as the little green aliens,
A stranger from the outside.
Mr. Spell, the robot toy thing, and one of the Rockin' Sockin' robots, along with Lee Unkrich.
Pardon me, gentlemen, but have either of you seen a cowboy doll with a bad arm?
Why, no, I haven't.
Hey, he was talking to me! No, he was talking to me! Why, you...
He also voices Flem Bile in Monsters, Inc.
My friends call me Flem.
Brad Bird, the acclaimed director of The Iron Giant, The Incredibles, Ratatouille, Incredibles 2, and Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, voices Edna Mode in both Incredibles 1 and Incredibles 2.
Snookets! Snookets! No, go on. No shoot will be finished before your next assignment.
And he also voices Ambrister Minion, the assistant to Anton Ego in Ratatouille.
It's come back. It's popular.
John Lasseter, one of the original founders of Pixar, and the director of many of their successful films, such as Toy Story, A Bug's Life, Toy Story 2, Cars, and Cars 2, and was the original chief creative officer of Pixar Studios, has done many voice acting roles along the way, such as the fly that Andrew Stanton's character in A Bug's Life talks to.
I can't help it. It's so beautiful.
In Toy Story 2, he also plays the blue Rock'em Sock'em
No, I haven't.
robot.
Hey, he was talking to me! No, he was talking to me! Why, you...
In Cars 2, he plays John Lasseter and a gambler in the casino. Bud Luckey, a Pixar animator and the director of the Pixar short film Boundin', has done a few voiceover roles for Pixar films, such as Rick Dicker in The Incredibles.
Money. We can't keep doing this, Bob.
He also voices Chuckles the Clown in Toy Story 3.
Boy, friend. Me and him, we had the same kid, Daisy.
And in his own Pixar short film, Boundin', he voices all of the characters featured in the film.
Hey, kid, why the mope?
Lou Romano, an animator and designer who formerly worked at Pixar, did a few voiceover roles for some of their early films, such as Bernie Krop, the teacher in The Incredibles,
Coincidence? I think not!
Snotrod the car in Cars, and in his most famous voiceover role, he voices Alfredo Linguini in Ratatouille.
I mean, I wouldn't have done that. I would have followed the recipe. I would have followed your advice. I would have followed your advice to the ends of the earth because I love you. Or advice.
Peter Sohn, the director of The Good Dinosaur, voices Emile in Ratatouille, Russell in the Pixar short film George and AJ, which is based on their own film Up. He also voices Squishy Squibbles in Monsters University.
Mom, we're doing an initiation!
And in his own film, The Good Dinosaur, he voices a character called Forrest Woodbush.
Because it's terrifying out here. He can protect me, like my friends.
Tony Fusil, an artist and animator at Pixar, voices the health inspector in Ratatouille, Pompidou in Ratatouille, and Papa in La Luna, a Pixar short film. Tony Fusil also plays a sentient and living cloud in Inside Out.
Hey, what's the big idea? You better fix that wall or else you're in big trouble.
Lee Unkrich, director of films such as Toy Story 3 and Coco, voices the red Rockin' Sock'em robots in Toy Story 2. In Toy Story 3, Lee Unkrich plays the Jack-in-the-Box that says,
New toys!
In Toy Story 3, Lee Unkrich also played the monkey when it was wrapped up in tape. And in Coco, he had a part in additional voices.